let me in on y'all a little something, okay? You see her sweat? Y'all, she works hard for the money, okay? Oh, God. So hard for it, honey. I mean, she works hard for the money, so please treat her right.
Oh no.
I heard the first time it's not very many.
That's a small one right there.
A lot of people have asked for Shane and I to go in the kitchen together and do a video. And so I attempted that. I tried to fulfill your needs, and it went a little something like this. Welcome to the Drummond kitchen. So today we will be cooking with not but Judy. We're gonna start off with Brussels sprouts. Yes, I said Brussels sprouts. I love them, okay? But I'm gonna tell you how to make them where if you hate them, they are delicious and you will start craving them. So now that I have gotten the complete on there, I'm gonna set this aside. Now I'm gonna get another pan and I'm going to layer the pan with bacon. Yes, I said bacon. Okay, I'm gonna tell you something. Bacon in the oven is a total game changer. If you like crispy bacon, you need to cook it in the oven. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and lay the strips down. You can't see what I'm doing. I'm just laying them down like this in the pan, because what I do is I begin to cook the Brussels sprouts in the oven. And then to top it off, we top it off with a little bit, not much. We can't make the Brussels sprouts a total train wreck, okay? So I put a little bit of brown sugar on the top, and then I get crispy bacon and put it on top. But to make it even better, tonight we're having vegetables, okay? So we have no protein. So Garth is a meat and potato type of guy, all right? So in order, when I don't have meat, I have to really please him with like potatoes, all right? So what I'm going to do is I got these potatoes and I'm going to cut them up. And you see how all the Brussels sprouts are on this side? I'm gonna put the potatoes on this side, cut them up, put the complete seasoning on them, and bake all this in the oven. But before I stick that in the oven, I've got some good old Southern cornbread, right? Let me show you the cornbread. Oh! What in the world has happened to my corn? You know what that looks like? What does that look like to y'all? Y'all are the one that asked me to come in the kitchen, okay? Y'all have sent me videos wanting to see me cook in the kitchen. So look, we're doing it today. That is my cornbread. It looks like, you know those cookies that you get a sugar cookie and then you put a Reese cup in the middle? Does my cornbread not look like that? Shane, was your supper just delicious?
I'm still trying to get the burnt cornbread taste out of my mouth.
Shane, it tasted like, at least the inside tasted like a cake.
It was crunchy. It was crunchy. I mean, it was good.
I tried. Was the rest of your supper just delicious?
It was.
Did I get brownie points?
You might have got a couple of brownie points. Daddy boy,
Did
she get brownie points
Daddy
for the
boy.
burnt cornbread?
This is Garth's baby. Okay.
No, this is my other baby. Yeah.
Oh, he's on the table. Shane lets him do bad behavior. This dog loves Shane so much. Look at him. He is a daddy's boy, for sure. So round 2 of cooking, coming at you live with a Blackstone. We have broccoli and grilled chicken because we are trying to cut back around here because we have put on a little extra weight by eating junk. So I am grilling on the grill, so this is better than burnt cornbread. I got some bad news. So today I came out here, and this is the coop that had all those eggs in it. All those mamas were broody. There was like 15 eggs in here. Well, this is the deal. I come out here, and there's a snake as long as me coming out of my coop. And I about died because those 4 baby chicks were in here and 15 eggs. And I opened the coop, and there was not 1 egg in the coop. Okay. I hear it. I hear it. I don't see it. Where's the baby? I hear it. I think there's just 1. I hear a baby. Oh goodness. Where is the baby? Do y'all see it? Okay, let me go to the other side. There's only 1 baby left. Oh, it's so sad. So I decided to take the baby out of the coop because there's like 6 moms fighting over this 1 baby chick. So I decided to get the baby chick and take it to the brooder and raise it myself because 6 mamas fighting over 1 baby chick and a snake being in there is just not working. All right, I'm gonna put it in here with these other babies. Okay, they're about the same age. Go play with your friends. Go on, go play with your friends. They're just a tad bit bigger, but not much. Go play with your friends. Oh goodness, I hope it doesn't get picked on. So I've got to watch it close because the last thing I need is, it's so much smaller, but maybe they'll be nice. As a farmer, there's a lot of times you just have to make hard decisions and go with your gut feeling. It's almost like your mom instincts just kick in. And so never, ever, ever do I want to kill an animal or anything like that. But sometimes you have no choice when they're just gulping down your baby chicks and your eggs that are those eggs were about to hatch any day now. So that snake got about 15 eggs and 3 baby chicks in one sitting because they were all there last night when I put them to bed. And there's no way the snake could have gotten there in the middle of the night because it's completely closed. So it had to, I came out here at 8:15. So between 8:15 and 10 o'clock, that snake ate all that. On a brighter note, let me show you the baby ducks from a couple of weeks ago and how much they've grown. These are the babies. Look how big they are. Oh my goodness. They've gotten so big. I think they're 3 weeks old today. But it is amazing how much ducks grow. They grow really fast. But they're all doing fantastic, loving life in their little duck pond. And here's the newest baby that was born a week ago. So Mama's taking it out for the first time. She has not put them in the water yet, or him, or her, whatever this is, a hen or drake. But she has taken it out of the run and the coop. That's Daddy right there. So I put food and water out here. And if I had to guess, she'll probably take it to the water soon. She's calling them into the house. Look at them. They're minding her so good. Is that not the cutest thing? She's calling them to bed. That's so sweet. It's time for me to go out here with my big animals because today I had a dentist appointment, so I didn't get to come out here. So I'm gonna come out here and give them a little love. You wanna join me? Hey, Daybug. Hey, Daybug. Hey, Daybug. Oh my goodness. Hound dog. Roogie. Shishi. Oh goodness. Freddy Pooh, you so sleepy. You so sleepy, Freddy Pooh. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Ruger's following me. Here's the crew out here. Come on, Leroy. Uh-oh. Be nice. Thank you. Bobby Joe, be nice. Bobby Joe. Oh, Bobby Joe. He's at it again. There's where's Cinco? Where's Cinco? Let's go find Cinco. Let's see where Cinco is. Where's your baby? Hey, Georgia Lee. I bet Cinco is over here. Ruger, get out of my feet. I can't walk. Cinco! Okay, where is Cinco? Hang on. Cinco, you're not a piggy. Hey, Cinco. Hey, Cinco. Hey. Hey, Cinco. You my baby? Why are you in the pig pen? Just need to be a piggy today? Oh, goodness. Here's my rescue. They're taking a good swim. Be nice to Penny Lane. Chirps. Chirps. Thank you. Chirps. No. Chirpsy. No. Thank you. Thank you. It's a new day. Today is what, Thursday? I think. I don't know. It's hard for me to keep up now. Days just start running together. But today's a new day. Today I am off again. And I am actually driving to go get my niece and nephew and keep them this weekend. They wanted to spend some time at the farm. So we're going to have fun this weekend with them. And before I get ready to leave my house, you know how like when your kids were like 2 years old, it was an ordeal to leave your house. Like you had to pack the diaper bag, make sure they've ate and all that stuff. My life at 52 is the same exact way. So in order to leave my house, I have to make sure everyone is okay for a couple of hours without mom. I guess it's probably like I'm an overprotective mom, I'm sure, but they're everything. Like I just love my animals. And so I've had to go around and make sure everybody has enough water, make sure everybody has enough food, all the good works, make sure all the runs are secure and so forth. No one's out of the fence before I leave because I'm gonna have to travel for a bit to get to my niece and nephew. So it ends up being a half a day event. So it's an ordeal to leave my house. Every morning I let the rabbits free range. So I'm out here with them and the two males are with Queso, my tortoise. And so I wanted to show you them. So here's Queso, Deep Me Queso. He's been having a bunch of flowers today. Here's the two males. It's Arlie and Willis Jr. The white one is Willis Jr. and that's Arlie. Arlie is a new rescue. It's really a situation where I raised Arlie and Arlie went to another home and they decided that it was a little too much to handle. So Arlie came back to me almost, it'll be 2 weeks on a Saturday. And I groomed him and got his toenails all clipped. So he is free ranging this morning and loving life. There is a lot of upkeep with these rabbits. And although they're cute as ever, a lot of people don't understand what's all involved in taking care of an Angora rabbit. Because you see they have a lot of wool and they have to be groomed. They can't be out in the heat. Rabbits have to have their toenails clipped. They have to have dewormer. They have to have flea and tick medicine. So there's a lot involved with a rabbit. Before I let a rabbit to go to a farm, I have to make sure that they understand what's all involved, because they just see cuteness. Like, look at these cute little ears. You see cuteness and you're like, oh my gosh, I want one. And many a times I fall into that as well. Like, I see a rabbit that's so cute and I'm like, oh, I want it. But it's important for me to educate people before getting an animal what you're getting yourself into, because it's a lifetime commitment of the animal's life. Animals live, years. So, like, it's years of commitment. Let's go over here and sit down and talk. A lot of people that tour my farm, they say, Judy, your rabbits are so tame. And they say, gosh, if I would have picked up my rabbit as a kid, it would have scratched me to death. And I make a big commitment with my rabbits. I pick them up every single day. I brush them at least every 3 days. I groom them once a month or either once every other month. So my hands are on these rabbits every single day. I do not get rabbits just to look cute to sit in a cage. That's not what I do. And so when people are so amazed that my rabbits are so tame, I have to begin to educate them that when you have an animal, what a commitment it is, not just taking care of them by grooming them, but also the interaction that you have with an animal. Also, in case you don't know about rabbits, rabbit poop is the best fertilizer on the market. So I often begin to talk to kids about being an entrepreneur and how important it is to use things as being an entrepreneur. So I begin to educate them about the Angora rabbits. Angora rabbits is exactly that. It's Angora wool. So if you begin to look up Angora wool, it's one of the most expensive wools that you can buy. People buy pure Angora wool sweaters and they pay hundreds, sometimes thousands of dollars. That's where I begin to educate about using the wool to have it spun into yarn to make hats or scarves or sweaters. And what a great tool it'd be for a kid that had an Angora wool to be able to learn those things, to learn how to shear them and turn it into wool, to yarn and so forth. So what I was talking about with the rabbit poop is rabbit poop, okay, I know that's gross, is the best fertilizer that you can buy on the market. And people sell rabbit poop for $12 for a gallon bag. So what a great tool and what a great entrepreneur it would be for a kid to learn that skill and be able to put the rabbit poop in gardens and be able to sell the rabbit fertilizer, so to be able to utilize their rabbit for good. It does take commitment and time, because it takes time to shear them. It takes time to learn how to spin it into wool or have someone do it. There's cost involved. But the long run effect is kind of like I have a business degree, and I like to teach people and kids the business side of farming along with what it takes to have a farm, because you have to learn the business side of farming or you will go broke. And no one wants to get animals to be able to not afford them and then have to turn around and get rid of them. It's not good for the person, nor is it good for the animal. So you have to learn the business side of farming. You have to utilize every single thing in your farm for business in order to pay for their food. Hey, Fluff. Hey, Fluffy. Like, for example, during molting season, my chickens molt. If you don't know what molting means, that means they shed their feathers to get ready for the winter, or they shed their feathers to get ready for the summer. And so when you go out to your farm area, there's feathers everywhere. Of course, the first thing that pops into mind is jewelry. You can have jewelry made out of feathers. Some of the cutest earrings are made from feathers. When you think of feathers, what else do you think of? I think about those beautiful Mardi Gras masks that have feathers all the way around them. So like reaching out to people in Mobile that make Mardi Gras masks and go, I have these beautiful turkey peacock feathers for masks that you can sell in your community. So you ask me, Judy, I don't know anybody in Mobile. How in the world do I reach out to anybody in Mobile to sell my feathers for Mardi Gras mask? It's called opening your mouth and thinking outside the box. So that's where it comes into play when people want chickens. And I'm like, can you afford to feed these chickens? Do you understand what it takes to have chickens? It's a constant turnaround. So also when I think of feathers, jewelry and Mardi Gras mask are one thing, but also just selling feathers. Kids love feathers. You know, teachers love feathers. You know, let's take it back to the olden days. Let's think about this for just a second. How did they write back in the olden days? They wrote with a feather. So how awesome would it be to take kids back to that? So you see how important it is to think outside the box when you have farm animals, because it's very expensive. Having rabbits is expensive. So you have to figure out, if you have to love farming in order to be totally committed to taking care of animals, because it's a get up in the morning type job. It's like long hours and a lot of overtime job. It is like not taking vacations kind of job. It is like getting out in the terrible weather to take care of your animals kind of job. It is a big, huge commitment. And so I like to prepare people for this commitment when I sell animals. I'm not a big fan of selling animals. I'm more of, I enjoy like training an animal and donating them to classrooms for classroom pets, because animals are therapy. Animals are therapy to people that have anxiety, for people that have depression. An animal is good for all of that. So I like to train animals and donate them to classrooms for classroom pets. But it's important for me to teach the commitment that comes behind this. I hope you learned something this afternoon, if you're not a farm person, that all the commitment that it takes to run a farm and the business side, that you have to do that, to think outside the box, to learn how to pay for what your passion and your love is. And you find when it is your passion and your love, you don't mind doing something that you would not normally do, like getting outside the box and like cold calling about Mardi Gras mask or whatever, like really thinking about it. So thanks for joining me this afternoon. I hope that this weekend that you have a safe weekend. I thank you for subscribing to my page, and I thank you for the commitment in watching my videos. When you watch my videos and you comment and you like and you share, you help my farm grow and you help me to continue to give back. So thank you. I'll see you next time.